Okay, ladies, so I thought I'd do a quick video for you. So, Tara should have the same view that I have when she's logged in, and you want to make sure it's in manager view and not agent view over here. And you can see, like, up here there's tasks, there's inbox, and it shows that there's 138 items in the inbox, but I've actually already gone through them all. I just unarchived them so you could see them all for the video purposes. But when Tara reaches out to somebody, we can see what they respond via text. Some of these text messages are from me that I sent out, but here's the responses. So Tara can, here's one, not at today's interest rates, but you can see who it went to, what the date is, and even though these say I have no plans or stop, they're actually a good thing because it lets us know where people are. And even though they say stop, I always check to see if they are opening up their email. Sorry, not feeling great. I always make sure that they're opening their emails from me. So that if they are opening their emails, I don't change them to do not contact. I just don't. So I'm going to load the next 10. I just don't text them. And I make a note that they said to stop texting. Actually, the system will do it for you. It'll stop texting them, and then you can continue to email them, okay? The system will prevent you from texting, but you can still email them, and you can even still call them. Okay, so that's one of the things I wanted to show you. I have a couple more things too. Oh, here, you can see up here too, emails received. So these are the emails when people respond or send us an email, and here on phone calls. So if you're not seeing this, especially for Tara, this is pretty important because this is letting you know. Inbound call, it was rejected, or it gives you the status, where the inbound call came from, what number it went to, who the agent is. This was back when Haley was doing it, or it was already assigned to Haley. There's a couple of them that I just left with her because she had already engaged with them. So this is super important, and Tara, you should be able to see it. Like I said, when you're signed in, up in this corner, inbox is where you want to go to so you can see everything that's happening, and you want it in manager view. Okay, and I got a couple more things. You can do like a bulk search, and right now I have it on watch, and I have it on watch because these are people that I'm watching to see what they're gonna do. I put all of the Facebook leads as watch so I can see if they ever sign in to the system. And also, here's some other ways that I label leads. Prime means that these people are indicated that they're actually looking. And so there's quite a few of these that you could be calling to find out where they're at. Some of these, I put extensive notes when I talk to them. This one, Tim Day, is actually my cousin. We're going to change him to closed. Okay. So anyway, I have different ways of categorizing people. Susan Johnson, this was with Miss Jessica. We closed her. So anyway, here's plenty of people who I have labeled as prime. These are people that we really want to focus on. see what they're doing, get in touch with them, see where they're at in the process. And then also, I label people qualify. Qualify is two things. It's people that we should probably really reach out and see if they're ready to be qualified for a mortgage, and just kind of see where they're at with things. I don't know for certain that they're ready to purchase like I do the ones that are prime. So we definitely want to give them a call and find out where they are with things. Like here's Charles Christmas. I had talked to Jessica about him today because Tara, you had reached out to him and he sent a message back saying, please call me tomorrow. But that message went to me, so I don't know if you ever saw it. So now, again, going up to our inbox, you can see all the responses. And if for some reason you aren't seeing that, please let me know so I can change, figure out how to change it so you do see exactly what I see. If you're not, I'm just gonna have you start signing in with my login. Okay, so there's that. So here's a couple of leads that I haven't vetted yet. And what I do when I get a new lead, so I will open the lead up. And you can see it says it's a landline, and their email's not good. So I can either try and figure this guy out, find his info, or just mark him as junk. Honestly, I don't get a lot of these, but where the phone number and the email address aren't great. So I'll go to the next lead. Okay, so now we have this one. And he is a Google lead, right? Google through Sierra Interactive. And these things indicate here that they have social media. So that matches, great. So we know we've got the right guy. And then what I'll do is I'll copy and I'll paste their phone number in this app that I have. This is an app that's available to realtors. And I can actually check to see if the phone number is valid. And I can also check to see if he is somebody who has been convicted of any crimes, and especially crimes that we want to avoid. I prefer to be able to do that before Tara calls them. But I don't want to slow her down. I'll just put in the notes here, that, and then I can email the note to you gals. But I'll put in here, no further contact. He's been convicted of a sexual assault or fraud or something like that, and let you know that we don't want to contact them again. Just make sure that you really look at the notes though, because sometimes I'll tell you, hey, I corrected their phone number, so please give them a call back. And that's super helpful because sometimes you'll put that you called but no one answered or didn't answer or whatever. So I will correct the phone number and then give you a message to try again with the right phone number. Sometimes, they enter their phone number with one digit off, and I can find that in Forewarn and fix it. Then the other thing is I email. And I'm sure you've seen that there's a lot of templates that I've created, specifically for lenders and for buyers. Like for instance, home loan pre-approval too. This is all about making sure you get pre-approved. And the lender on here, I would make it Jess. So that Jess gets so the email has her signature. And then another email that I have a template for is the Facebook leads. because the Facebook leads, they haven't really looked at anything for me to set up a search or anything like that for them for. So what I'll do is I have a template Facebook lead that goes out. I think what would be helpful, Tara, is if you read this email and actually tailored your text messages to the Facebook leads with some of this information, just to kind of remind them that they had registered for the website and through a Facebook ad. And the Facebook ads are my leads. So anyway, I think that probably does it for now. If you guys have more questions, just let me know and we can certainly do more online training if you'd like. Okay, oh, and while I'm talking to you about, there is Sierra Academy, and there's live training too. So if you ever feel like I'm not giving you enough, you could always check out the Sierra Academy and the live training. All right, okay, ladies. And Jess, if you ever want to sign in to my account to see all of this, just let me know and I'd be happy to give you my login. All right, good night, girls.